Hello, I'm just getting to Disney Springs tonight. I was invited by Disney to come out for a little event to celebrate a new documentary that's coming to theaters, drive-ins, and Hulu this Friday, July 2nd. It is called Summer of Soul. This documentary is about the 1969 Harlem Cultural Festival. Basically, it was this incredible music festival. It was pretty important and a big morale booster at the time because it was just a year after Martin Luther King Jr. had been killed, and it was a pretty important event. After I did a little research, kind of came to that conclusion, and it was only shown at like 1 o'clock in the morning. One of the trailers said like it definitely didn't get the credit it deserved. The footage was in a basement for 50 years, and they spent 5 months restoring the films to make this documentary. Alright, I'm waiting for my friend. Disney was very kind and gave me a gift card today for happy hour and recommended a few places that offer happy hour. So, I'm gonna run them by my friend, see what she thinks. But I'm kind of rooting for Terralina because I've been watching Luca like nonstop and I'm totally in the mood for Italian. We chose Terralina. My first choice was to sit outside, but it is kind of open air. They have the door open in here, and they had some seats at the bar. So it's happy hour. Basically, all of the wines, I think it was everything but this side, were half off. So this one is a Tuscan. To be honest, not much of a wine connoisseur, but the glass is very pretty. They do have quite a few vegan options here, or things that can be made vegan. You guys know I like to eat plant-based whenever I can, so I'm gonna get the grilled vegetable sandwich without the pesto. The pesto has, I think, Parmesan in it, and then obviously no mozzarella, but that looks really good. And I've had the pasta here and the sauce, and it's also really good and vegan. And they had a wild mushroom or a chet. I hope I'm saying that right, was also vegan, but I'm just gonna go with the sandwich for tonight. I really like this restaurant. There is no shortage of nice Italian options here at Disney Springs, and it's really pretty inside. It's a good option to consider, especially if you like Italian and plant-based. The grilled vegetable sandwich came with house-made chips. We love it. It looks really good with the tomato, arugula, and some balsamic. That was really nice. I actually love that sandwich, and I would get it again. The bread it was on, I thought it was going to be like a really crusty, like hard to bite into, but it was a really nice, like soft bread. But I really like this place. Terralina, very nice. It's right next to Paddlefish if you're looking for it. So we are going to see Summer of Soul. It's another day at Disney Springs, and we're back, literally back at Disney Springs. I had a great time here the other night. The movie was phenomenal. I hope you guys get to see it. It's the perfect documentary style. Like, it's a great mix of like a thing that happened and then people talking about it. I love documentaries. I learned a lot. I thought it was really important for just like the historical piece of it because it is so incredible. Just the people that performed there. It was like Stevie Wonder, Gladys Knight and the Pips, Nina Simone, that I remember like seeing in it. Just like a really interesting picture of a moment in time in Harlem, New York. Right across from World of Disney, there's the Advent Health Waterside stage, and there's live music here each night, and you'll never guess who's playing tonight. So July 2nd and 3rd will be American Martian. Jim Doyle is in this band. And then this is who else they have going on. I've heard this one before, Dre C. Sounded awesome. This group was here last night, and they had a really fun crowd going. Still a comfortable crowd for the current times. Okay, they're getting set up. So I'm actually gonna go for a walk. So the other night for happy hour, we enjoyed Terralina Crafted Italian, half off wine, but I want to share the other places you can enjoy happy hour here. The band is warming up. It's STK, Paradiso 37, House of Blues, Raglan Road, and Jock Lindsay's Hangar Bar. I did it, I remembered them all. All of them have happy hour of some kind at different times. I'm actually gonna link my Instagram post below where I shared the times, and I'm curious what each of them offers. Like, I like it when they have like, you know, appetizers or something too, specials like that. I feel like people have strong feelings either way about Rainforest Cafe and T-Rex. I'm gonna tell you right now, I love it. I love going there. It just reminds me of like when I would come to downtown Disney back in the day, and it was just really different and exciting, and didn't have anything like that where I'm from, so. There is a really nice place to walk. There's me. If you basically go to the end of Disney Springs here, so you can exit and enter Disney Springs to get to Saratoga, the resort, basically on the other side of the water. There's also the boat transportation, which doesn't seem to be running yet. And it's just such a nice walk on the water here. It's this little sidewalk, and you can just see this beautiful view of Disney Springs. I love these little pastel Saratoga buildings. I miss the spa so much. So I used to be at this resort quite a bit, but it's a great location if you want to be close to Disney Springs. I'm really happy to be doing this because I love to do my little Disney walks, and this was closed for a while. Like, obviously this resort was closed, but then the pathway was closed, and I'm happy to be back. American Martian starts on the main stage, the waterside stage, at 6:20. I'm thinking about all the snacks I can have. I'm trying to decide what snack I want. There is a red, white, and blue, like 4th of July cupcake at Erin McKenna's. There's also like a plant-based sausage, actually right here at BB Wolf's at like where that bridge kind of meets over by the Lego store and stuff. And that's a plant-based sausage on a pretzel roll. We have reached the end. I love the Disney Springs skyline, if you will. So I looked at my new fancy dark sky app, and I really was going to trust it. It said it wasn't going to rain for 55 minutes, and I was like, oh, I'll definitely be able to get my walk in and get back by then. Usually I wouldn't care about getting wet, but I did just finally get new running shoes after so long, and I'm still kind of breaking them in. So, not today. Rain has stopped, and I just asked a cast member, and this way is open again. Nature is healing. I literally say that like all throughout the day because so much keeps going back to, I don't want to say normal, but so much is operating again, so much is available again. It's good. I just took a little break in the car. It's a little loud, you know, rock and roll show, front row. So it's really surreal to be here. I'm definitely like just having a moment, just seeing so many people for the first time again after over a year of the band not performing, and it's been awesome to see them back on stage, and Jim flipping his microphone again. Uh-oh, I think I lost my seat. We'll see.
We need you to scream out as loud as you can. Are you guys ready? All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Hey! Hey!
Oh yeah, I don't know if I'm getting back in.
There's plenty to eat and do here at Disney Springs after this. You know, they got the snacks over their way. They got the Goofy's candy over here. There's a candy cauldron. So if you're looking for some sugar,
I had such a great time. It was so nice to see, friends and supporters, and
There are people that come and see his shows now with the band who used to come when they were a child, and now they're grown-ups.
like grown-ups.
I mean, they didn't surpass you in age, but
Well,
they're
yeah. They're
adults now,
adults,
and
yeah.
they were definitely kids.
Yeah.
And I think that's like really precious.
Like with jobs and living on their own, and it's real weird.
Well, it's been 15 years now. So.
Yeah.
15 years of yard rock and yeah. Thanks to everyone that came out that introduced themselves and rocked out. It was like surreal. It's very surreal for me to be hearing the band play again after this year and
Yeah.
stuff. So, how nice. So,
Thank you. Thanks for coming.
they'll be back again tomorrow at Disney Springs, July 3rd. They have other stuff in other places around Orlando. I got questions about if they were at other places at Disney. Just these 2 nights, but I always am sharing when they book other stuff, if, you know, especially the stuff in town, because I know a lot of people in Orlando like to come, and it's always easier when it's in town. So, follow me on Instagram, and we'll always be updating when Jim has shows and stuff. So, yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a magical day.